Hi guys. Okay, well, this is my first video, and I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to be talking to you. I could be talking to random people, I could be talking to industry professionals. I really don't know. So, you know what? I'm just gonna be me and see how that works. Anyway, we're wasting rolling time, so let's go with this. I am explaining the touch interface and just how it works. As I said, I only had about 2 weeks to understand C Sharp and Unity, which did suck. But it went okay. Basically, this script here, this is called main touch logic, and it is attached to the cube itself, which makes it simpler to move around. It just means I don't have to access anything on the outside of the class. So anyway, yeah, basically what I'm doing is setting a finger count, which is just a standard integer, and a position of it. And then for each touch inside the input touches, I add a finger count, just making sure that it's not ended or cancelled, anything like that. And then basically each time you put a finger on, it'll add a plus to it. So if finger count equals 5, that's 5 fingers. I did actually test this by doing a bug by mistake that increased the speed. So literally the amount of fingers that went on, it would just keep rolling faster. That was a total mistake, but yeah, the finger count does work. Okay, so basically here, bit of wasted code. If the finger count is higher than 0 and less than 2, I've already written that, but fair enough. Here we are, just taking the position of the touch, and then here we are, these three things. These X, Y, and Z, they're already set up at the top here. You can see them here. All they are is just set as angles. Up at the top, you can see they're just private floats, and they're just set at the standard angles. It's just created as angles. Okay, where are we? There. Okay, so basically what I do is I plus equal them to the finger's position times the speed, which is something like 10, and same with y. X I just keep as 0, and then I just convert that into a quaternion Euler angle and fly that over to the rotation. Simple as that. This second thing is actually for the bomb. Now what I did is basically if I do a raycast whenever I have the finger on the screen, it's just gonna the process is gonna be on Prozac. It's not gonna be happy. So what I did instead is I did a bomb on screen, which on falling object here you can see whenever he's activated on under start, it says this falling objects, all kind of objects, just says if it's a bomb, put bomb on screen true, and then if the bomb's destroyed, which is destroyed either there or destroyed there, yeah, if it's either of those, just turn the ball back to false. So that's simply what it does. It's basically if there's a bomb on screen, then you can do the raycast and pull it out of that hat. That's simply the touch interface. I've put it in the code already. So if anyone wants to grab it, use it. It's really simple. The only things I haven't put in there are the bomb on screen, which you can just remove or put in whatever you want, and the private float X, Y, and Z, and just setting up the transform angles. So here we are, transform Euler angles, so it just turns them into Eulers, and then just does angles X and Y. Simple as that, guys. See you later.